how did things go today? And so I want to like back up
at the press
to
conference.
the press conference, which
I mean,
yeah, go ahead.
This picture sums it all up. I mean, God damn, this was one of the most fun moments of my life. I swear to God, I had so much fun at that press conference. And if you saw last year's London press conference, I noticed my Ohio accent's coming back, by the way.
I think it's the mustache.
It's the A's, huh? It's the mustache. If you remember last year's London press conference, I ended up walking off just because I didn't want to be there, and I was just sullen and downtrodden. And this year, I made it a point to just have fun, dude. So the first thing I did was shave this mustache onto my face, and by God, did it work with this outfit? You got that tight turtleneck, the $100,000 VVS chain, the clear glasses, the British hat.
I think
Cartier bracelets, rings.
I think you found your one outfit. I think you should replace everything in your closet with maybe different colors.
You're already speaking his language, bro. We have an event to go to. Should we say what event? Yeah, sure. We got an event to go to this Friday. Quickly, we'll knock it out in a couple hours and get him home for rest. But we're going to the Pornhub Awards. On Friday. We've got very good seating. As you know, I have some connects in that space, and they were more than excited to bring good old LP into it. He has already said that he is very excited to wear this outfit to the PH
Loro
Awards.
Piano Gator belt, like my guy.
Wow.
So I put on this outfit and I'm just thriving. This is my favorite outfit ever. And we pull up and it is such a different vibe this year because I'm confident in my fighting ability. Not just like confident as a person, as myself, which I was last year. Like I love myself, right? I believe in myself. But it's different when you believe in yourself and you can trust yourself to do the thing that you want to do.
Facts.
Last year was like a toss-up, like, man, I hope I learned enough boxing in 3 months to beat this kid. This year's like, yo, I'm a fucking good boxer this year. I'm a really solid boxer. Like I'm fucking up pros.
Yeah.
And that confidence is the reason I'm able to stand. By the way, on the stool, one hand in the air, take a deep breath and just look at all the fans who are booing me and suck the energy from them and use it to demolish the man across from me, which unfortunately was JJ.
Yeah. It was a complete and utter demolition. And like, listen, like we go back and forth on this a lot, like me and the other team, and everybody wants to talk about like, oh, he's just doing that to big up his boy, or they say some other dumb shit. But like, let's be honest. You watch this press conference, you're looking at someone who is as cool as a cucumber, is establishing complete and utter and decisive dominance from a posture, from a what he's saying standpoint. If you watched that press conference and you saw him on enemy turf in front of thousands of fans that wanted to kill him, according to their words, and you saw this, you have to be scared as fuck if you're JJ, bro. You have to be.
You look like a blend of like Bob Ross and Thanos.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
Combination.
Like
I would have said
he can make any art he wants, but he could also destroy anybody at the same time with a snap.
I would have said Charlie Chaplin and Dwayne Johnson.
Ah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
But yeah, man, I was thinking the same thing. Like I think even the JJ fans, like I know Joe Weller came out, even Jordy came out, and they're like, yo, like Logan took the dub on that one, and like again, not to stroke myself, but I think it's pretty obvious, man. I was in my element. I felt good. My team was with me. Everything about this fight, I'm so fucking excited for. He brought a dog out in the beginning that looked like Kong. Did you see that?
It didn't really look like Kong.
It didn't look like it was a Pomeranian.
It was just not well thought.
You had treats.
We knew he was gonna do it. It's predictable. I'm like, before the thing, I'm like, this is funny. I go, and I'll probably say this in my like recap vlog too. I was like, how can I neutralize that joke? Because it's funny. I was like, if I were JJ, I'd probably do that. Me as Logan Paul, though, I couldn't bring a dog out on stage because PETA would eat me alive and I'd be canceled again. Like factually, that's just what would happen. But he brought this dog out on stage and I had dog treats. So I try to give the dog a treat. He hits it away. I see this dog shaking. I'm like, yo, like let's get this fucking dog off stage. Finally, he did, and I think that fucked him up because the first like big hit he went for, like neutralized immediately.
Gone.
Yeah.
And you know what? But you do remember what my favorite line was from the entire press conference. You told him that you were going to light his feet on fire and put him in water. I literally, that was because that only second out of the 2 original press conferences, only second to go bake a cake.
I asked him in this one. I said, "Did you bake the cake, bro? Where's the cake?"
Because how do you listen? If you're in a physical or an altercation with someone and they bring out weaponry like that,
right?
How do you respond to that? Like physically or with words?
You can't, bro.
There's no coming back from that.
I told him I was gonna slap him in the face with a fish.
Yep.
I told him I was gonna kiss his mom on the cheek. I was gonna light his feet on fire. I told him I was gonna put him in water. I told him I was gonna give his belly button a wet willy. I told him on November 9th, I said, it's going to be naughty, bro.
I love how Eddie Hearn is like, this is a real legit fight. Logan comes out, I will slap you in the face with a fish.
The amount of people.
Amazing.
The amount of people that were on the KSI side trying to decipher the thing, and they're like, Logan Paul is an idiot. Like, if you didn't get like that troll was.
We say this all the time. If you don't get the joke, perhaps you are the joke.
You said something about his mom. He brought his mom back up around the time of the press conference as well, and went as far as to say that he will knock you out, and he bets on his mother's life that that's going to happen.
I didn't even say this response. My assistant said it. Historically, we've seen that he doesn't really value his mom's life.
Yeah. It's a solid, I mean, you can't.
Boy hit his mom on Christmas and got kicked out of the house. Oof. Clearly doesn't mean that much to him that he's going to bet on risk his mother's life.
His dear mom.
Are you out of your godforsaken mind? I think that was like his Hail Mary as a faux confident comment.
Yeah, just came up short.
Well, by the way, we're not going to honor that bet. You know what? That we are not accepting that bet. Okay, so no matter what happens, your mom is going to be just fine.
Your mom.
We don't want any trouble. And by the way, as another situation here. Okay, I met JJ's manager backstage. What was his name again?
Liam.
Liam. What a fucking stand-up fella.
Liam's great.
He was a great guy, and I said, "Where are the sidemen today?" He said, "Do you want me to go get them for you?" And I was like, not really, because there's like 50 of them, and I'm a side man. I'm the only side man at the time. But
there's two of them, though. There's two of them. There's Liam. Liam's cool. I like Liam.
And Stuart.
And then Stuart.
Yeah, who I met Stuart last year. But listen, like.
Stuart is, I'm going to say this really quick. So, Stuart, you hear this.
Oh, shit.
What do we got?
How can I say this so it affects him and seeps deep into his skin?
Say something about his tactical planning abilities.
You little fucking bitch.
Ooh.
I am not a part of this.
Wow.
Suck many wieners.
Whoa.
This man, this garbage bag of a man.
Oof. Not even a garbage man?
No, garbage bag. Hefty shit.
Damn.
This man's fingers are fatter than his face.
Whoa.
Homie tweets at me like it's his job. Yo, focus on managing your fighter. He is glued to his phone, always tweeting some bullshit. I had to block him because it's like the little annoying kid at school who's like nipping at your heels, and you're like, yo, you're a human. Why are you nipping at my heels?
Right.
Who does that?
Damn.
And he's obnoxious, bro. Jake actually got into it last year with this dude, Stuart.
Oh yeah, about the size of the ring.
About the size of the ring. The day before the fight. And he's like, no, this is, it's common practice. We warned you. And Jake's like, you're a fucking idiot. You didn't plan this shit right. Your tactical skills aren't correct. And I'm like,
Jake went nuts.
I had to break it up because I was trying to be like diplomatic. This year I see Stuart's gone. He